Welcome to Purse Collective, guys. My name is Alex, and on this video, like I promised, I'm going to be comparing these two bags, show you what fits and which one is my favorite and why. And as you know, my channel is about rare, special vintage pieces, something you don't see quite often. I come across like over 300 handbags, and I go for more practical and also beautiful handbags, and these two I would say love them. Definitely recommended if you're a collector or if you like unique pieces. Definitely a go for these two bags. But let me go ahead and show you the bag just side by side. See how cute they are. Both of them is in the 2000 era when then the multicolor comes. I'll put the date code of each one. I don't necessarily know. It's very hard to find the date code. I'll show you where to find them and locate them. If you're buying, of course, they're pre-loved. You can only get them pre-loved. You want to make sure they're authentic. Number one thing when you're looking for multicolor, by the way, look at the canvas. Do not care about the leather, because the canvas, if it's still vibrant and not a lot of fading, I think it's still a good idea to buy them. But if they're faded, they're used up, you don't want that. You know, it's going to be harder to restore it versus this bags, you can always get the leather versatility changed. So if the leather is really darkened or it's patinaed so much, so many watermarks, you will eventually, you can get it renewed. So go for the ones that's more vibrant in color with not much fading. And also go for something that's been used. You know, don't go for like super light vachetta because they're gonna be pricier, number one. And second, you're not gonna wanna wear them because you're so afraid of getting them dirty or having watermarks on them. And there's also definitely maintenance you can do. You can spray it with water resistant, stain resistant, and also secondly, if it does get wet, just wipe it off really quick so it doesn't set and it doesn't mark on your vachetta. But I love vintage bags and I love the darker honey patina. I just think they just brings more character and look as a vintage bag because they're very playful color. You kind of want to offset it with a little bit of a darker leather. That's my opinion. All right, let's go to the first one that I like. I'm going to tell you which one I like. I have a favorite, okay? And I'm practical. So guess what? I love the Rift better. So this is the Nano, or they call it high and low, and this is the Rift, R-I-F-T. Sometimes I've seen people call it lift. I don't know. Maybe they don't know, but I like this one. I'll tell you why. This one, I'm gonna tell you comparison-wise. This one has an outside pocket. So whenever a bag that's mini has an outside pocket, it's a game changer for me because I can always put my key here or my cell phone for easy functionality access, and it can be secured. So have it secured. The other one does not have a pocket. The other thing I like about this one, it is horizontal, or I'm sorry, it's vertical. So it's easier to get your stuff in. If you're putting a phone like this, it's sticking out easily to pull out versus the Speedy, it's longer, right? So then you have to put the phone lying down. It's going to be harder to pull your stuff. Also, the strap is adjustable. This one does not have adjustable straps, so this is going to lay very low, which is not really a problem. They're very small and cute bags, you know, sometimes the lower the better. They're really cute carried like that, but doesn't have adjustable strap. They're very, very long in my opinion, versus this one. Look how many holes you can do. You can make it very, very short, which I like, up on my waist, or longer if you like, but it gives you that choice. Who doesn't like choices? We all love choices, right? So those are the main things why I prefer the the Rift bag versus the Speedy. Although I gotta be honest, I love the top handle one. So this one is just so cute to be carried like this. So really you don't need like the strap, you know, you can put it inside if you don't want to carry the strap because she's just super cute. She's a vibe. This one really is a vibe, and I don't disagree with people. Really, I've seen this one. It's more of a collector piece because it is the Speedy, the iconic style of Louis Vuitton, but in this tiny little thing. And don't let them fool the size of this, guys. They do fit a lot, and I will show you what can fit. I mean, when I say a lot for a very tiny bag like this, they do. And they both fit a cell phone. Like if it's a mini bag and it doesn't fit a cell phone, oh, no thanks. I don't want to waste my money on a mini bag. It doesn't fit a cell phone. It's a waste. It's a waste. Like that's always what I look for when I'm getting a mini bag. It's gotta at least carry my cell phone. My cell phone is very expensive, you know. If I forget it somewhere because I can't fit on my phone, I mean in my bag, I'm not gonna be happy. So this strap, however, is also not removable. So that's the other thing that maybe you won't like about the Rift versus this one. You can remove the strap and just carry it like a top handle like this, which is kind of preferred way, you know. It's pretty cute. I do want to show you the bag, both of them closely, so you can see the detail on the hardware. Here it says Louis Vuitton. Then this one, it's not adjustable. You can see all these rivets. Adjustable strap. And the zipper. And these bags, since they are kind of old, you will start to find tarnishing or like fading on the hardware. There you go. But again, you can get them regilded. So here's the zipper. They're both zipper bags, although I don't really use the zipper. I don't really close my bag. They both have microfiber interior lining. Now normally, bags like this, you'll see the date code inside the pocket here. This one is actually right here. And I'll show you close up if I can, the picture. But this one is from 5, I think, 2005 here. This is where you'll find the date code. It's very hard to pull, you know, showing you, but I'll show you a clearer picture of what the date code looks like. Now let's go to Speedy. Even though they have like this size difference on the height, this one has more depth. So we'll see which one can fit more. And has this also zipper closure. The thing is, I don't know if it's made like this, but you know, I've always seen this with a rougher other side. I don't know if the other pull came off, but I think it does come like that. But here's the zipper, what it looks like. Also, sometimes they come with a lock and key. This bag did not come with it. And then here you go, inside the Louis Vuitton. And a lot of these bags, sometimes the branding starts to fade, very hard to find, and the date code will be in one of these corners. Okay, yeah, very hard to find them, but on this one the date code is inside. This one, the date code is on the pocket. Now let me show you what fits in this handbag. I'm using my phone to film, so the regular iPhone will fit for both of them, but the Max or a bigger phone is not going to fit. Even the iPhone, I have to like insert this way. If it's a bigger phone, it will stick out much more on this bag, but they both fit a regular iPhone. With that said, let's start with this Rift bag. So I have my wallet, sanitizer, medication, my key fob, my lotion, and a couple other things. And you can see here it fits. And then let's see if we'll squeeze in here. Yeah, so as you can see here, it does fit quite a bit of item, although it's going to be a little bit tough to pull my items here, but at least they're vertical. It's easier to pull and get my stuff. Now let's go ahead and transfer it onto the Speedy. This bag, because everything's lying sideways, going to be harder to get the stuff that I need, but it can also pretty much fit everything. And I can squeeze in my phone in here. It's just going to be hard, and it's going to be laying, like I have to insert it like diagonally. So it's going to be harder in a way to put stuff here, but they almost fit about the same amount of item in my opinion. It's just going to be easier to pull stuff and get your stuff from this other bag. So yeah, that's why I enjoy using this more. It's a little bit easier with the outside pocket. It really does help a lot. Now let's show you what they look like on. So this one you have another way of carrying, which is just like the top handle. This one does not. But technically you can maybe attach like a hardware top handle here that hangs here, and you can kind of like hold it like this, you know? So there's always option if you don't like just having one option to carry your bag. But that's what it looks like a crossbody. And then this one doesn't have any adjustable strap. There you go. See, I like my bag a little bit higher up like this, closer to me, versus this one is very cute, like a low bag. And I don't mind because this size and the style of the bag, it actually does look very cute carried like lower on the body. Just super cute, aren't they? Super darn cute. Okay, yeah. I kind of do like the vibe of this one better, but this one is just giving me more practicality look, kind of like a pouch thing, versus this one is more of maybe like elevated, a little bit classier looking, versus this one's like a camera bag that looks a little bit more casual. So just depending on what you look you prefer, and what you're going for, and what's more important to you, really. But again, my favorite between the two, it's because this one's going to be more practical. I will reach for this one better as a daily bag, and I'll probably use this for more of like special occasion parties and stuff where I want to look a little bit cooler, a little bit more chic. And that's my opinion, guys. Might like it or not. All right, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Ciao for now.